We'd taken away our counters, we'd send them away to get them done. We'd taken away our seating, hoping we get more tables in. We had a red seat there in the corner, so by taking away that, we thought we might be able to get a few more tables.
There's a great friend of mine, Johnny the Wig, PJ O'Donnell and Tom Cousin, they were here with us yesterday. And poor old Johnny, we've been friends for years and years. And Johnny just summed it up, like, we've been through everything together going back over the years. If there's a funeral, Pauline would organise a guard of honour. If house needed to be done or if anything needed to be done, contact would be made here. Someone would call here to the door, Pauline, there's a funeral tonight, we need to organise something, it would be done. But now the communication is gone. It's not our fault. We'd love to stay open. I work as well during the day, and I'm very lucky to work with Hyde for Hire, a good company. But if I could stay at home here and run my own business and be self-employed, you can be sure I would. At this stage of my life, of course I would. But it just can't be done. I have no choice. I want to go out the door and work. And between trying to run the two, Paul was giving this every last bit of time she had in her body. 7 nights of the week. We did everything we could. People were good to us. They brought parties to us. We facilitate them in every way. We can cook. HSE came in and told us our kitchen is not good enough to cook food and bring it out into the open. And we had a smoking area, we have a smoking area, and we were told that wasn't good enough. There's so many things against trying to run a small little business that's been overlooked. If you're living in Lisa Street or Temple Bar, or you're in things in a big way, you are the Weatherspoons or whatever you call them other pubs, that's fine. You have backup, you've money, you've people, you've turnover, you've the amount of people facing you. We don't have. We were supplying, Pauline especially, a little rural business. Now, if we could only just make enough to get by per week, we'd want to be millionaires by no means, but we couldn't make enough to get by per week. And hence, with this COVID coming in, they want 5 in the pub. We'd have had to go close the smoking area, one person go out at a time and come back in. We put up sanitisers, we were getting ready, I was painting, we were doing up the furniture, we'd sanitisers on the wall, we put in hand dryers in the toilets, we had them but we replaced them. We were doing it all, and next thing we just said, where are we going to get them? We're not going to be able to turn over enough money to keep this thing going. Our insurance bill came, and Paul got our first insurance bill. We were paying our insurance monthly, and we got the first mighty bit. And then the ESB bill came in top of it, and we looked at one another and said, what are we going to do now? How are we going to pay the two of these? Like? And the ESB was grand because we had stopped for the COVID. But in normal times, it's huge. And the insurance is just too high as well. And when we were faced with the two of them, we looked at one another and said, down the road we're going to be gone. We're going to be bust. We could lose our home the way things were going. And like,
we couldn't.
Community's not worth that, like, you know.
Yeah, we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, our insurance, and I will say it straight, was €360 a month. Right, we had to pay it, and I got on to the insurance company. Oh no, I said, look, we're closed. They said, no, you still have to stay paying it. If we had to stop paying it, they'd have to reassess it, and it could triple. How in the blazes could that be right? Like,
yeah.
It's just not possible.
Yeah.
Not possible. It's wrong for the small people. These government, these politicians, they're going to have to. They just have to sit back. And I'm not looking for the fame for all of this. But look at the other people. If I can save 1 or 2 businesses that they can get something and keep their business going. Maybe if they have young kids, that they can get them to college and get it paid for them. Wouldn't that be fantastic?